That, man, you got spiritual entities petitioning to the Most High to kill you niggas, man. You thought that TV show 1,000 Ways to Die was bad, man. You got, man, these angels, man. That, real talk, man.
That puts fear in us, man.
And that's a fearful thing, to fall into the hands of the living power.
That's right.
Because if he ain't with you, that's how you through. Hey, all the nations called him Alashaya, demon-like power. But when you actually look at the actual word, Alashaya, just means almighty power. He's the power almighty. He has all power. Everything fears and trembles before the throne of Yahweh. Okay? The demons tremble at him. But they demons. The angels tremble at him, you know?
That's power, though. That's, I mean, you really think about it, when you really sit and meditate on it, that's power, man. What the fuck would you be afraid of? You don't even be afraid of these niggas, man.
Hey, but niggas watch that show Power. Hey, you better know who the power is.
That's right.
Power, man. Y'all about you what's up, boy?
It says, starting at the top, it says, this is Isaiah 5:19. They say, let us make speed. Let him make speed and haste his work, that we may see it.
Hey, Jake, you gonna see it.
Bro, this is of the Most High, bro. We just had a cop pass by and gave us a peace sign, man. We don't got no mask. We not social distancing.
Hey, that's all he wants.
He can't do shit.
Hey, that's all he wants is peace.
Hey, what do you think? That's a modern day centurion, man. You know?
Yeah, that's it, man.
He has authority to tell us to leave right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Hey, the cops, they know what this thing is about. You know, the cops got the insight on stuff that's going on in the neighborhoods. They know. And some of them report it.
Yeah.
It says, start at the top again. It says, they say, let him make speed and haste his work, that we may see it, and let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know it.
So that we may know it. Hey, Saji, could you get that in the NLT? Same scripture.
This is Isaiah 5:19 in the NLT. They even mock the Most High and say, hurry up and do something. We want to see what you can do. Let the Holy One of Israel carry out his plan, for we want to know what it is.
Hey, the Lord gonna carry out his plan, because you niggas talking all this head.
The Most High is
And the
not
Lord
mocked,
gonna
man.
eat, like you said, the Most High like, bet. Like, okay, all right, I got you on that. Hey, best believe I'm gonna do that, you know? Just, hey, man, the Lord got something for you, people, man. He got something for you.
Man, you know what's wrong? The reason why I'm laughing because the Lord is laughing at you niggas, man. The Lord is really laughing at you. That was how this is going, man. Fuck you niggas, man.
I got Ezekiel 12 and 22.
And that's beautiful, because that's another precept to the same scripture. Woo, that's spirit.
I'm going to read verse 21. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth?
So they thinking the prophecies ain't gonna come to pass. Oh, that prophecies is far off. It ain't gonna happen. The prophecies is failing. Well, you must be under a rock some goddamn word, because the prophecies is jumping off the page.
Yep.
You don't know that the prophecies is happening because you don't read, nor do you listen to the men breaking it down. It says in there that the Lord's gonna bring evil into this land. He gonna fill the land with men as caterpillars. It's talking about the foreign troopers, military. You see that going on in your world now.
Hey, speaking on that, Nancy Pelosi and Biden, they actually wanted UN troops from China.
And they gonna come. Hey, the UN troops gonna come. They gonna be here. Hey, they got a lot of mercenaries in the land already.
Verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord powers.
That's right.
I will make this proverb to cease.
The Lord gonna shut it down. He gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna shut up what Israel is saying. What the hell y'all talking about is falling off? It's right here. It's gonna happen in your lifetime.
And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, in the effect of every vision.
Now, can you read that in the NLT, bro? It's gonna go even plainly for Jake. Jake, if you think the Lord is fibbing, which he ain't, he gonna tell you to give it to you. NLT of that same scripture, because it's gonna be a very bad time for you people.
message.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel 12.
Ezekiel 12, Salakia. Ezekiel 12. Ezekiel 12 and verse 23. And it says here in the NLT, tell the people this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will put an end to this proverb and you will soon stop quoting it.
Now go to verse 24.
All right, jumping to verse 24, it says, there will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel.
Hey, and that's beautiful because what time are we living in? All the churches closed now.
Yeah.
They telling you to take your Sunday's best ass down to the church to get the COVID test.
Hey, but you better bring them sides. Don't forget them sides.
Yeah. Tithes, you know, that's what they want, but they ain't giving you the truth. We giving you the truth. Lord said, I'm gonna make flattering words to cease in Israel.
Hey.
Because they ain't receiving nothing good.
So like, not to cut you off, bro, but another way he did that was because a lot of people don't have an answer to what's going on, man. They can't even give you an answer. You ask somebody, all right, so what about after all these vaccinations, and then what? They can't tell you shit, man.
People dying from them, people getting fucked up by them. They was better off before they came, and now they more fucked up after they came. So what do you expect? The Lord is pretty much telling you that the end is coming. Like, if you get messed up by this thing, the Lord did it to you.
That's right.
You know, so you supposed to, you so-called niggas like this, Native Americans, supposed to trust in your power. But since you want to be an Egyptian and go down to Egypt for help, you're going to fail with Egypt.
Verse 25 in the NLT. It says, for I am the Lord. If I say it, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
There will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel.
No more delays, you rebels of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't know who the hell you are. No more delays against you rebels. The Lord is going to bring everything he spoke into existence. You're going to see it. You're going to suffer it. You're going to remain in these plagues.
Take heed to this part right here. It says, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your lifetime. It says, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken.
Hey, the Lord is going to fulfill his threat of destruction in your lifetime.
That's right.
Hey, for the nigga that's, oh, well, my grandma been saying the word. Well, how much more now, nigga? That years then passed and all this stuff is happening. It's gonna happen in your lifetime.
And one thing your grandma didn't know was the prophecy.
Right.
She just knew about Jesus, you know. And that's it. That's it. She didn't know about the prophecies and what was gonna happen before the day of the Lord.
Hey, cause niggas are so stupid. They'll tell you that, oh, y'all talking about the end of the world. They've been saying that, but how much more now? Each day that passes by, we only get closer to the end. We ain't going backwards in time. That's how dumb a nigga is. It's logical. He's leaning on his own understanding.
That's right.
Which the scriptures tell you not to do.
Go to the next verse.
It says, then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying he's talking about the distant future. His visions won't come true for a long time. Therefore, tell them this is what the sovereign Lord says. No more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken it.
Hey, no more delays. No more delays. The Lord is shutting down Babylon the Great. The city of confusion is broken down. There's a crying for wine in the streets. The troopers is going to be in the land. They're going to fill the land as with caterpillars. And there's going to be a destroying wind, which is the missile. All these things is going to happen in your lifetime. There's going to be darkness throughout the land. It's going to be war in the streets. It's going to be sedition. It's going to be invading one another. It's going to be the lack of bread. The city shall be troubled because of the pride. All these things is going to happen, man.
So no more delays. Now you niggas get vaccinated right now.
No more delays.
No more delays for you
If
niggas,
you get
man.
the vaccine, you gonna have the shakes because the Lord is starting to touch you, people, man. Go ahead, huh?
I got a quick precept. Oh, Salakia.
Go ahead. You bring yours out.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3.
Hey.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yep.
But at the end, it shall speak and not lie.
Speaking.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not
It
tarry.
will surely come. It will not tarry. All that the Lord have spoken, when I just went over the sedition and all that, is going to happen. World War III is going to happen. Okay? Civil war in this land is going to happen. You see it right now. You being locked in your homes. You being taken to a concentration camp. You not eating. Famine in your cities. Pestilence. More pestilences out here. Microchip, teeth of wild beasts. Pushing the RFID. Draconian measures. Draconian laws. It's going to happen in your lifetime. The Lord is not going to delay it anymore. Though it tarry, it was tarrying for a time. But now, it's speeding up. Because all that dwell in the land, whether you be good or evil, the Lord is going to recompense you for what you have done. For what you have done.
This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Hey, we blowing the trumpet in the city, man. We're blowing the trumpet of these scriptures. We're blowing the trumpet. Sound an alarm. There's an alarm going on. There's sound of battles in the land. Hey, you have military troopers here. U.S. military. That's crazy. How the hell you ain't in Afghanistan somewhere holding it down? You over here in the States, something is going down. The hell?
Hey, and then the proof that this was all set up, what did Trump do a couple months back, or maybe a few months back? He withdrew all the troops that was over there.
And that's when the Russian military went in there. They moved in there, man.
Hey, and adding on to that, bro, back during the riot, he activated